Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome right here to the Change Reality Show. We kicking it live right here at Honeycut Coffee here in Maricopa, Arizona. And we're here with the one and only, my man Henry Wade in the house. And we got his queen on the side, and I got my queen. So we rocking it right here at the Change Reality Show. You know how we do it. What's up, bro, Wade?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh, man, we're glad to have you on the show. How you doing, ma'am? Good. Hey, Brother Wade, we're glad we caught up with you. We want you to let the viewers know what's going on with you, what's taking place with you, and why should they be inactive with you? Talk to them.
Cool. Well, Gail and I are entered in this campaign for city council here in Maricopa, Arizona. I'm running for city council. Gail is my campaign manager, and we've been living here in Maricopa since 2007 and decided that we wanted to get a little more engaged. Been engaged in a lot of different things here. I was on Planning and Zoning Commission. In fact, everything that has happened in Maricopa, large things, the desert, the Copper Sky Recreation Center, the Banner Health, CAC, it came across our desk when I was working with Planning and Zoning. So I have seen this city, grow tremendously. So we're here to try this campaign and doing pretty well. As a lot of work, I have to give to Gail for keeping me on fire.
So, Ms. Gail, I want to come right to you, and I want you to let the viewers also know how did the campaign get started, and how did you come about feeling that your king could make a difference in the community?
Well, Henry has been in the community, like you just said, for a long time. And as a team, we're just working to move his message forward, and we're working together to get the community where it should be. So we've been working together, for the last
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Being involved in about everything. I mean, we're working with the children, we're working with seniors, we're working with the homeless. So we just have a passion for the community. I'm a Jersey girl, but I just love the small town atmosphere here, and everyone is working as a family, and we're all friends, and it's just been a very good experience.
Right there. And I just want to say, I heard about Brother Wade, and when we met each other and got to talking, I got to knowing a little bit more about the young man, and I like some of the things that's going on. I don't know everything that's going on, but what I see going on, I like it, and me and my wife stays busy as well, but we're wishing him and his queen much success at running and what they're doing to give back, not only to help self, but to help others. And I think that's the main key, is when you quote others in your life to give back to help. I think that's the ultimate. So I'm going to give you the mic, sweetie.
Okay, thank you. So tell us a little bit about your platform and what your plans are if you're elected to the city council. And is it a 2-year term for you?
No, this is a 4-year term for me, and my platform evolves around what is the typical responsibility of city council: public safety, transportation, economic development, and that's the platform that everyone is expecting to hear from me as a city council person. But there are two things that are even more important to me, and sometimes I get pushback on it, but it's important to me. One of which is transparency. I believe that the community needs to know what's going on, even if they're not pleased with it, even if they don't agree with it, at least they know. Things don't come as a surprise. And the other thing that's important to me, of course, is education of our children. Our education system here in Maricopa needs a lot of work. And because it is tied to economic development, if we don't produce quality schools, we don't produce quality students, we're not going to get people coming in here with quality jobs as well. So I think that that's really important to know. We right now are embroiled in an override decision where we're trying to decide whether or not to bring additional funds into the Maricopa Unified School District to support additional teachers, to support our honors and AP program for the students, to support just getting internet in all of the schools. So these are things that will be used by that override funding. So these are things that are important to me, and I think they're important to the community. I'm getting that kind of response. My platform, my slogan, if you will, is strong, positive leadership, and that's what we're trying to provide: is strong, positive leadership for our community. That's what we're all about.
Awesome, and that fits right into the Streets Don't Love You Back, and us. Education is the key to success in anything, and we want our students to be able to graduate and be knowledgeable in the things that they're doing. And like Mayor said, and Henry, people don't want to come to a community if the schools are not good. Yeah. So we need to, hold that bar up high and get our kids educated and, put all the programs in place that we need to have for them.
What's important, I think, to remember is we live in a community, we live in a society that is full of choices. We have parochial, we have public, we have homeschooling, we got McDonald's, we got Burger King, we got Wendy's, we got all these choices, but we just should not forget the foundation. The public school system was a foundation that probably all of us came up in, and so, I'm 60 years old. I know that there were people in my community that did not have children that helped me to get an education in my community. So I feel it's my responsibility to give back to that system as well. So that's where it comes from. And so it comes from the heart. I grew up in Los Angeles, and so growing up in South Central LA, I know what could be the outcome if we didn't have a strong support system. So I really like what you guys are doing because you're providing that support system as well. And I think
if they didn't help you, you wouldn't be where you're at today. So you had a lot of support when you were coming up in LA. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so us all four right here coming from the old school, we definitely had that support. I don't care if you did wrong. I don't care what you was doing. You got a whooping down the street. You got one when you got to the house because you didn't obey Miss Dorothy. Yeah. So you already know. Don't start screaming before you get in the door. And that's what happened to a lot of the little homies and homegirls. They scream before they even got in the door and got whooped good. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's just all about having a great time. And we just want to say, Brother Wade, we thank you for stopping by, my man. And Ms. Gail, we thank you for stopping by. And if you have a website or something, we would like for you to give that out.
That's www.teamwade2014.com. www.teamwade2014.com.
You heard what he said, baby. Go to that website, see what the young man doing, and make it happen. Peace and love. We out.